Buddy, I am so excited for writing today for so many reasons. The first reason is because now at the end of the week, you guys can show me your work without having to text it to me or having your parents send me a video. You can put it right onto that new website that we're using called Seesaw, and I can see all of your work, every single one of you. I am so excited about that. The next reason that I'm really excited about it is because we're going to start something new. So before we were writing about the books that Miss Crawford was reading. Before that, we were writing about Brooke, and then we started something else. It seems so long ago. Um, but today, we're going to start writing how I was writing in college. So we're like you're going to learn something this week that you're going to use all the way up until you're like my age. When I have to write something for work or for a class that I'm taking, I use the same steps that I'm going to be teaching you guys. So it's super exciting. So it's called the writing process, and there are steps that are in the writing process. And we're going to start doing that today. And we're going to finish it up, and you guys can send me all of your work um, by the end of the week, which is so exciting. Okay, so the first step in the writing process is planning. So today, day one, we're going to plan what we want to write about. Kind of like when we were using our think it, say it, write it, read it. Today, it's all about thinking. We're going to think the entire time we're writing today. Okay. So, first, what I need you to do is get a pencil and some paper. It doesn't have to have lines on it. My paper doesn't have lines on it. So, if you don't have lines on it, it's totally fine. So, if you have to, pause the video and go get some pencil and some paper. So, we're going to start writing about we're going to learn how to do something called argumentative writing. I know that sounds really, really like these are huge college words, but you guys are so ready for this. So, argument writing, we're not getting in an argument. It's just we want people to see our side of things. Okay. So we answer a question, and a lot of our answers are going to be different. So, what I write about might not be what you write about. Remember last week we wrote about um, our favorite part of if you gave a cat a cupcake, and not all of us had the same answer. Not everybody had the same favorite part. So that's kind of like what's going to happen this week. We're going to have a whole bunch of different answers, and that's totally fine. That makes it so interesting for me to read because everybody's going to have different stuff that they're writing about. So I'm going to give you the question that we're going to answer. Ready? And you have to think about it. What's better, learning at home or learning at school? I'll say it again. What's better, learning at home or learning at school? Now we have to think. Actually, before we think, say it with me. What's better? Your turn. What's better? Learning at home, learning at home, or learning at school? Learning at school. What's better? Learning at home or learning at school? Now we have to think. What do you think is better? Do you think learning at home is better? Where you can wear your pajamas? If I showed you my pants, I still got my PJ pants on. I can't wear my PJ pants to work. What else? There could be a bunch of reasons why you think learning at home is better. Or learning at school. Do you think that's better? Where you can see your friends and you can play outside. This is what I need you to think about. So pause the video because I'm going to think for a really long time. What's better, learning at home or learning at school? You think it? All right. Now, once you figure it out, this is where our first step in the writing process begins, the planning. So we're going to use something today called a planning web, like a spider web. If you think of a spider web, it's got the middle part where the spider usually is, and then all these other pieces that are like coming off of it, like a web, we're going to do a planning web. Okay? So I need you to get your pencil and your paper. I'm going to turn my screen so that you can see my paper and still see me. All right. In the middle of your paper, okay, I want you to write what you think is better, school or home. So if you think home is better, right in the middle, I want you to write home. If you think school is better to learn, then I want you to write school. I personally think that school is better. So that's what I'm going to write about. But I want you to understand you don't have to write the same thing that I write. If you think differently than me, I'm totally fine with that. But I'm going to write school. 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 If you think home is better, you can write HOME. Home. Now, that's the first part of our planning web. In the middle is what we're writing about. So I think school is better to learn. Now, here's where the web part comes in. We're going to think of a whole bunch of reasons why either school or home is a better place to learn. Okay? So, this is what our next step. I'm going to take my marker. You guys have a pencil or whatever you're writing with, and I'm going to make a line. That's my part of my web. And under the first line, you can write one of your reasons. So, my first reason that I like to go to school more is I get to see my friends. So, I'm going to write friends. Now, if you think learning at home is better, you can make a line and you can write PJs. Because honestly, that's one really cool thing that I like about being home. I can wear my pajamas all day. All right, now we're going to write our second part of our web. We're going to make another line. And then we're going to write another reason why we think home or school is a better place to learn. So friends is one reason. Also, I get to see you guys. So my students. You guys don't have students, so you're not going to write students. You might write my teachers. So now I have two reasons why I think that. If you think that home is better, then write another reason why home. Maybe the lunch is better at home than at school. You could write that. Now we're going to make another line. And we're going to write another reason why we think school is a better place to learn. I'm going to write recess. Because recess is one of my favorite times of the day. Because I get to go outside and run and play like you guys. Now we're going to write another line. And we're going to write another reason why we think school or home is a better place to learn. So let's keep thinking about all these reasons we have. Because math centers really, because I love math centers. So I'm going to write math centers. Now see how it's kind of starting to look like a web because we have all these lines with all of our reasons? That's why it's called a planning web, because we're planning, but it also kind of looks like a web. Another reason why I think school is a better place to learn is we get to go on field trips for school, right? Think of all those cool field trips we get to go on. So right now, let's see how many reasons I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do one more. Let's see, where do I want to put my line? Right there. You guys, but I love singing and dancing throughout the day during school. Think of all the songs that we sing and all the dances that we do that go with our body movements and our brain breaks, or when we're counting by 5s or counting by 10s, we get to do the dances. And I don't sing and dance a lot at home. So I'm going to write sing and dance. And if you have more reasons than 1, 2, 2, 4, if you have more than 6 reasons, you can add as many lines as you want. You can put another reason here, another reason here, another reason here. That's the coolest thing about planning. You can add as many things as you want, and then we can choose later what we're going to write about. Okay. So this is my planning web for now. Now, if yours might look different than mine. If you have home in the middle, you're going to have other reasons than what we have. You might have, like I said, PJs, better food. You get to see your mom and dad, maybe you get to see your brothers and sisters all day. There's a bunch of reasons why you might think staying at home is better. And there's no wrong answer. That's the coolest thing about argument writing. There's no wrong answer. You're trying to prove to whoever's reading your writing that this is why you think it's better. So if you said home, that's not wrong. If you said school, that's not wrong because that's what you think, that's what you feel. So this is day one, planning. So we have what we're going to write about, and then we have a bunch of reasons about, we have a bunch of reasons to show why we think that this is the best place to learn. So hold on to this because we're going to use it tomorrow. We're going to use it tomorrow to write, to use for the second day of our writing process. Okay, so don't lose this. I know me, I lose a lot of things. So I'm going to keep it right here on my board so that I can use it and look back at it tomorrow. You guys did an awesome job today. I'm super proud of you. I'm super excited to get started on this new journey in writing. So I will see you guys tomorrow.